And welcome. Hello, my darlings. Here we are with a much anticipated video that I've been talking about making for almost a month now. Hello, my name is Carly. I am from Exalted Grace Energy Medicine. I'm a massage therapist here in Pensacola, Florida. I'm also a energy medicine practitioner. I am a Reiki master, Kundalini Reiki master, Kundalini activation facilitator, light language enthusiast, holistic health practitioner. I have a mighty toolbox that rivals Mary Poppins and something in between Mary Poppins and Inspector Gadget. So I like to use those things to create personalized, customized experiences for my one-on-one clients. And yeah, it's the joy of my life. But today, this video is for all of my people that are getting a little more sensitive after their energy work sessions and the Kundalini activation meditations that I host. Excuse me. Clearing the energy. So let's talk about shielding. As we progress on our Kundalini awakening experience, our spiritual awakening experience, as we begin to live more embodied lives, where we pay attention to how we feel and what are our feelings and how the world outside feels and their feelings that occasionally get projected at us. And we learn how to not take those on and how to shield ourselves and protect ourselves by creating boundaries, energetic boundaries, emotional, physical boundaries, as many as you need to have your nervous system be balanced and regulated. So, energetic shielding. There are many things that I recommend for this kind of work. We can start with some easy cleansing practices that anyone can do, like taking a salt bath. That doesn't mean Epsom salts. Epsom salts are actually magnesium and not sodium chloride. So I mean actual salt bath. Or if you're lucky enough to live next to the ocean, like I am, the beautiful Pensacola beaches, Emerald Coast, you can go take a jump in the ocean. And that is also very energetically cleansing. There's no official tests done on the efficacy and why this works, but I believe it's the same kind of idea of ionization and why salt lamps are also so popular. Salt baths, saging, smoke clearing with smoke of whatever herbs are local to you. With crystals, you can use some clearing practices to clear your energy. And you want to do that clearing before you do your shielding. We're going to be creating some quantum architecture today via some meditation. We're going to go do a little meditation. Breath work is also very clearing to the mind and body. So we're going to do some of my favorite Soma breath work, just one round, and then get into that headspace of creating a shield for ourselves. Where did I leave off? Okay. let's not go back. Let's go forward. With this quantum architecture, if anything comes to mind now with what that might look like, just consider it. Also, let's consider if you are not a visual person, somebody who doesn't see visualizations very easily, and that is perfectly fine. There is nothing to be disappointed about. We're going to use another way for you. And what I would recommend is, instead of internally visualizing some kind of pictures of a structure, maybe you can open your eyes and, like, instead of seeing it in here, you can see it out here. So it might be good for you to think of what your structure might look like. You can make it look like anything. You can make it look like literally anything. I've made shields for myself. I've made shields for my social media accounts. I made shields for my house, my car, anything that is connected to my energy in any way. And each time I made those different things, they kind of looked a little bit different. Like they already had an idea of what their shield wanted to look like. So take that consideration now, that whenever we come to that area, time, place, to trust what you're seeing and to continue building from there. If you are a non-visual person, I want you to feel into the feelings, and I want you to feel into the knowing of the process. Because generally, if you're not visual, not clairvoyant, you're at least going to be clairsentient or what's the other one with feeling? Clear feeling. So utilize those tools. And if you can't think of anything, you think of something later, like, oh, that is exactly what I think my shield looks like. You can go ahead and do this meditation over again and make another layer on top. Your shields can have many layers, and they can have many meanings and intentions. Like, let's say, repelling energy, repelling negative energies. Like, absorbing negative energies and transmuting them into high vibrational energies, so that anytime anybody sends you any bad vibes, they kind of turn to the silver lining of giving you good energy instead. Anything that your imagination can devise that you might need. So let us get into our meditative stage. Let's get into our breath. Just relax, get nice and comfortable. You could be seated, upright spine, or you can lay on down and get extra comfortable. I would warn you against laying down in case you're sleepy, that you might fall asleep instead of actually getting the visualization down here, but to each their own. Let's come into our breath. You can close down your eyes to minimize the outside world. Come into the self a little bit more that way, and feel our breath entering the body and exiting the body. Let's do some nice open mouth inhales and exhales with sound. Let that open up and relax the throat as you emote with those vibrations of all the way down to the belly. Deep belly breath, belly first, and let's calm that nervous system. Inhale. Oh, maybe crack that neck a little bit. That feels good, doesn't it? Now on your next inhale, bring your awareness and intention to your heart space. We're going to bring in that big love. Inhale and exhale, bringing to mind a beautiful, pure and innocent, happy memory. Inhale and exhale. Letting that memory fill your heart space, giving it as a gift to your heart space, and wait for it to open. Remembering those pure moments of love and joy. Now on your next exhale, send a stream of energy down to the root space, the root chakra. And on your inhale, envision a red ball. On your inhale, it expands, and on your exhale, it contracts. Inhale, expand, and exhale, contract. Just putting all your awareness, intention into that root area. Inhale, expand, and exhale, contract. Now, on your next exhale, sending that stream of energy down into the earth with every exhale, pushing down farther, reaching with your awareness, intention, attention downwards, down into the crystalline center of the earth, down through the layers of floor, concrete and wood, down with every exhale, reaching with your energy, just following my voice to that crystalline cave, down through the layers of grass and dirt, through the layers of sand and silt, reaching down through the clay, through the rock, following my voice all the way down. You're almost there. Down, down, down. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Around you, you envision a warm glow, lighting the space, enabling you to see everything that you wish to see. stalactites and stalagmites, beautiful earthen castle, and we start to wind and weave our way through the stalactites and stalagmites, through those little corners, and the walls start to shine and shimmer, beautiful crystalline, these ethereal crystal walls combing through our energy fields, our subtle bodies, cleansing us. And at the end of the cave, there is a door, a round wooden door, etched with markings of protection. And as I approach and knock, it unlocks just for me. We enter the room. It's a beautiful, round, light sandstone room lined with sandstone pillars. The walls and the pillars are etched with markings of protection and power as well. And in the center of the room, there is a violet fire of transmutation. You can release anything that does not serve you into this violet fire as you settle in, as we settle in around the fire, getting ready to breathe together, to set the space, to clear our energies in this safe space. Here we are surrounded by our guides and guardians, the ascended masters, angels, all those who are here to help you. Only energies of the light are welcome here, and nothing else. It is protected. Welcome. Bringing your awareness back to your heart space. A nice deep belly breath in, breathing in the belly first and the chest last. And exhaling the chest first and belly last. Inhaling, feeling that heart center grow once again. Exhale, release. On your next inhale, sending that stream of energy up to the crown, bringing to mind another beautiful, pure, happy memory, giving it as a gift, this time to your crown space. Feeling it grow with pressure and open. This is clearing the way for the guidance of your guides and your highest self. Letting in the maximum amount of clearing and energy that your body will allow. Getting ready to breathe opening. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. In. In. Nice and deep belly breaths. Exhale. In. Expand. Exhale. Fully relax into the body. In. Out. 2, 3, 4. In. Beautiful. And out. 2, 3, 4. In. In. Expanding. Each exhale, releasing any negative energies into that violet fire. In and out. In and out. 2, 3, 4. In and out. Nice and easy flow. In, seamless, and out. 2, 3, 4. In and out. Nice and easy. In. In. And with each exhale, feeling any tension and stress melt. Melting down the body into the earth. In and out. In and out. In. Beautiful. And out, clearing your energy. In and out. 2, 3, 4. In. In and out, melting. In, fully expand. Exhale. In, beautiful. Melting that stress. In, releasing all tension. In, releasing that tension with intention and the breath. In, nice full inhales. In. Pull the belly in. Inhale and exhale. In. Nice full deep breath in. Hold it at the top. Hold it at the top. My patented hold. Squeeze. Pull the energy up the spine. Squeeze the eyes shut a little bit. Squeeze the forehead. And squinch your nose a little bit. Another little sweep in. Make sure you're completely full. And whenever that feels complete, exhale and hold at the bottom of the breath. We'll do a little light retention. Completely relaxing from head to toe, releasing any tensions that arise and holding your breath with the knowledge that the longer that you can hold your breath, the more your physiology benefits. by balancing that oxygen and carbon dioxide. Pulling your gaze inwards and upwards towards the third eye space, helping you rest, helping the body rest, centered. Nice deep inhale in whenever you're complete, whenever you can't hold your breath any longer. Holding at the top. And whenever it's time for your release, make a sound. I'm gonna Om, because that is a beautiful clearing mantra. Now sitting in this space of clarity and stillness, your body more aligned and clear. I want you to bring to your mind's eye the structure of your shield, your personal energy shield. You can ask for assistance, call in your guides. You know they are here with us. When you ask what it looks like, believe. If there's a picture that comes to mind or a name of an object. Mine looks like a Fabergé egg. A little bit different, but very similar. It can look like anything that you can imagine. And now that you have that idea in your mind, I want you to start building it around yourself, building that structure down the front body, making sure that it goes down beneath your feet, encompassing the underneath ground around your feet, over top of your head. Give yourself a nice wide bubble for your aura to swim in, free in this shield. Your personal bubble. Over the head and under the feet, around both sides, around the back, thoroughly, every inch covered by this shield. And we can start making our declarations. An excellent basic declaration for your personal shield. So this is a permanent shield. This shield is impermeable from the outside in from negative energy, but it is permeable from the inside out. So if any negative energies or emotions arise within yourself, they can be exited out of your shield and not trapped inside with you. Can even install a little HVAC system in there to make sure that you have fresh, high vibrational airflow for that reason. This shield is impenetrable from the outside in. Impenetrable. You can add on any layers or mirroring that you wish. If you want to be able to transmute any negative energies that come at you to turn into positive energy in your field, or if you want to create a shield layer that when anybody sends negative energy towards you, it sends them positive energy tenfold. We should bless those people that are in troubled mind states, that choose violence, and that choose ill will, because honestly, they are just hurt and afraid. Lashing out from that hurt and fear, shame and guilt. May they be blessed. May they be blessed with eyes to see and ears to hear for their own good and change. That's my personal wish with my shield. So now that the shield is almost complete, make sure that you've looked at every little inch. And we'll seal it in. With a little prayer. Another one. I now close the aura around me so that only energies of the light that serve my highest good are allowed in, and nothing else. That's the simple form, without all the imagination dazzling. Now that we're finished, take another glimpse in your mind's eye of what your shield looks like. And I would recommend, if you can, to see if you can find a picture of what that looks like. If you can draw it, or maybe AI can draw it. I got AI to draw mine. If it's a literal thing that you've seen before, like maybe the Death Star. I don't know. Maybe it's something that already exists in the world here somewhere. Find a picture and keep it close. Occasionally, say like once a month, maybe more at the beginning. Familiarize yourself with that to remind yourself that it's there, that it's covering. You can add more layers, maybe, like revisit. If you're starting to feel a little funky, you might want to do some house cleaning, clean out cobwebs, make sure there's no cracks. Add some more layers if you need. And while we're here in my little quantum healing space, before we leave, if there's anything that you would like to ask your guides, any questions, any guidance, any symbols, confirmations that you would like to ask, now is the time. Finishing up your conversation, knowing that you can come back to this place and space, this meditation. Cleaning up around the fire. If you need to drop anything in the fire before we leave, it's a perfect chance. We make our way around to the door and out into that ethereal crystal cave. And behind me, I shut the door and lock with a knock. Till next time. As we exit, letting those crystal points comb through our energy fields, feeling just a little bit more amazing. Now weaving and winding through those stalactites and stalagmites. On your next inhale, nice deep inhale, start to pull your energy upwards back into this time and space. Through all those layers of earth. Back up, up, up. Coming back up is much easier than it is to descend. 3, 2, 1, back up into the body. Pulling that energy up with the inhale all the way up to the crown. And mindfully closing up our crown centers to the work that we've done today. Closing that up. Nice deep inhale in, wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes. Coming back to the space, bringing any kind of movement, supportive movement to your body. And we are complete. Thank you so much for joining me today, for letting me lead you. I hope that was helpful to all my peoples. I will see you hopefully at an in-person event. I have lots of those popping up around the Emerald Coast and also virtually online every week. Virtual Kundalini activation meditations are amazing tools for our own personal growth and spiritual enlightenment. It's also very relaxing and clearing. It's an amazing practice that stole my heart And it just keeps on stealing my heart and becoming more and more fascinating. So don't forget to subscribe, like, share, all those lovely things. Check out my webpage at exaltedgrace.com. I'm also on Facebook and Instagram. All those places, all those things. Read my Google reviews. Full transparency. I will see you next time. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day.